Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today it's Friday Freebie Day. I've managed to get one out this week. It has been a very stressful week really, because as a lot of you know, Mom has had a trip to the hospital. So all is okay at the moment. She's back home. She was diagnosed with diabetes, and she's also having problems with her speech. So we are addressing everything at the moment, but all is good. All is good. So I've had time to get into my craft room, which is lovely because that's my stress-free zone. We all have to have a nice little stress-free zone, don't we? So I've managed to have a little time up here while Mum is sleeping. So today's Friday freebie is Christmassy themes. I thought we would go on to the Christmas. Now we did our nice sort of like autumn one last month, so I thought we'd have sort of like just some random Christmas ones this month, well throughout the month, and we're starting off with some lovely baubles. Now I've got them in 3 different sizes, so we've got the 4 different styles on there, not the 4 different styles, well the 4 different patterns on them, and 2 different styles. So we've got those in 3 sizes, which look really lovely. Now it says 123 on their Friday freebie, but we are 125, which is a huge amount, isn't it? So I'm going to show you, I haven't really made anything, but I want to do something in our nice Friday freebie journal. So I'm going to show you here. I have made one little tag here, but I want to do something like a little spread that goes over both of the pages. Now I've made this little tag, and I made this tag in one of my little shorts, which is the little sort of like 60-second videos that we do. So I made that in that, so you should have a look and see for that one. Just got a little paper clip, so I'm going to pop that on there. Now I have printed them out twice, just in case I need more than one lot, because I do like to use these. I thought I'd use these as sort of like little tags. I want to make like a little pocket, not little tags, but little sort of like journaling cards, and pop them in a pocket. And I want to do a background first. So I have an idea. I'm not sure whether it will turn out because I haven't prepared myself. I prepared this one. Now I wanted to do a background, so I tested it on this piece of paper, and I think that looks rather nice. This is this stencil. This is just a stencil that I got from AliExpress at some point, and I'm going to use this one, which is the Abandoned Coral, which I think is quite a nice sort of colour to it, and then I've just gessoed over the top. So that's what I would like to do, just a little bit over the page, just to give it a nice little background so it's not so boring. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and just add just little sort of sections. It comes out quite strong, so that's why I added the gesso to it, because I didn't want it too strong. Can you see? I want to go over both pages, but I've got my pumpkin patch one here, which is a little bit sort of lumpy. So let's see what we can do. Let's pop that like that, then a little bit over here. That's going to work. Yes, it will. Little lumpy bumpy. So again, this is sort of like the nearest to a Christmas sort of stencil that I had, because I don't really have any. So let's just pop a little bit more down there. I want to put a pocket there, so I don't really need too much there. There, I think that will do. That will do. That looks nice, doesn't it? Let's put the lid on here. Okay, so I'm going to use my gesso, so I'm just going to use this, well, it's just a great big pot of gesso. So I'm just going to dip my little fan brush in there. Look at my lid, looks disgusting, doesn't it? And then I'm just going to sort of like wipe it over, and it almost looks sort of snowy as well, doesn't it? Don't want to put too much on. Just so it covers it up a little bit. Oops, sorry, I just knocked the camera then. Oops. Okay, so I think that's enough. Perfect. It's just nice to have a background. So let's pop that over there. Let that dry. Now the other thing that I did, I wanted to sort of give these a little bit of height to the little baubles. So I've got some tape here, which is like the foam tape that I had, and I've made myself some little squares. And what I've done, I've just taken a little piece of baking parchment, and then I've stuck that on like that. Oops, there goes my brush. Cut that off, and then I've cut down the middle like that. I'm going to leave this bit on because that's easier to pop them off, and then I've just cut them down now like that. I know you can buy all these things, but I didn't have any, and I wanted some little ones, and I thought this was the easiest way than having to keep cutting little pieces off the actual roll. So I've just got a nice little pot of those now. Let me pick my brush up. There we go. Okay, let's make sure we're in view. Can you tell I'm not really organised today? So there we go. So we've got a bunch of these. Now I wanted to put the little ones as like a little banner sort of thing, if that will work. Got another one there. So this is why I wanted sort of like 3 different sizes, because I wanted some you can pop these onto little paper clips as well if you wanted to. But I'm going to use, I'll put these in their sizes, look. These little diddy ones, which I love. There's another one. Let's pop those to the side. Now I also have some string. Now I was going to make like a little something that goes like that. So these little baubles look like they're coming off, hanging off a piece of string. Now you don't need to use string, you can use whatever you've got, a little bit of ribbon or something. Now I'm going to just tie a knot just so that it will have something, the glue, when I glue it on, something to hang on to. Let's just tie a knot in this end. I just wanted to do sort of like a double spread, so you can actually pop these all into your journals, and you don't have to make little tags or anything, you can just stick them in. So I just wanted to just stick that like that. Let's give it a go. Let's just try. Put that on there. Oops, don't want that piece. Pop that on there like that, and then this just a little bit, just to hold it in place like that. Okay, and that looks quite good, doesn't it? And then we will pop these on. Should we have a little red one in the middle, just so they look like they're dangling down. I don't think we will be able to put them all on, but we can put on these little ones, can't we? Like that. Shall I have this one on there? There. That looks lovely, doesn't it? Ooh. Okay, so that's why I wanted these little things, because I want to put these on the back. Oops. Like that. And then stick it so it sort of like touches that. You can put a little bit of something over it if you wanted to, I suppose, but I don't think you need to. Just so it looks like they're hanging off. Let's take that off. Oh, I do like this. That looks nice, doesn't it? Pop that on there. So a couple more of these. Like that. Yes, we've had a very busy couple of weeks because we've also been to see my beautiful grandchildren and my daughter and her husband for Sophia's first birthday, so that was amazing. That was a very, very long drive, but it was definitely worth it. Look at that, that looks lovely. So we've had a very busy 2 weeks. So now we have to take care of Mum, make sure she's okay, and we need to get back into our little routine again, which I think won't take too long. Right, so that looks lovely, loving it. So I'm going to pop this on there with my little, I've just got a paper clip, I've got a little bit of string, and then I've just got like a little, it's like a star sequin, which I've just popped on there. And I'm going to just put that on there, just to hold that on, which I think looks lovely. Now I want a pocket here. I wonder if I could use that. I could probably use that, couldn't I? That's a good idea. Don't need this piece, that's just... Don't think I need it that long either. So let's tear this piece off. Let's put that down. I just want a little pocket. I don't want it too big because I want to pop, where's my bigger ones? I want to pop these in like that because I want to be able to see them over the top as well. So let's just fold this in half. That's not very halfy, is it? There we go. I do have some really nice red ribbon as well, which I might put on here. So that goes on there, and then these just slide in. Now I've got this, which is lovely, isn't it? I think I might just add a little bit on there. Pop that over to the side. Let's get a little bit of glue. Let's just glue this down. That looks evenish, doesn't it? I think I might just pop to the sewing machine and just sew this on, just so it stays a little bit better. Oops. Pop that over there. There we are. That's a little top of the pocket. That looks so pretty. These little bits off. Okay, 2 seconds. I'm just going to quickly go and sew along here. Okay, so there we go. Let's make sure I'm in the middle. There we go. So that will just sit on there lovely. Just chop this little bit off. Tidy up a bit. Let's pop a little bit of, I'm just going to pop some 3-in-1. No, it's not. It's Fabri-Tac that I've got in here. You can use tacky glue if you want to as well. Doesn't really matter. I'm only using Fabri-Tac because it's here to hand. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, I like that. Doesn't it look very festive? There we are. And then we can pop our little baubles in there. Like this. Now I did do some lovely baubles last year. Well, they weren't baubles, they were bells, which is Friday Freebies 78, I believe. Let me have a look because I've printed it off here. Got it here somewhere. This one. This is what I did. Friday Freebies 78. So if you've got that one, or it's going to be in my Etsy shop as well, or if you are on Ko-fi, if you're one of my lovely supporters on Ko-fi, this will be on there for you to print off as well. So I will pop that on there for you this Friday. Doesn't that look lovely? Now I've got lots of baubles left, so shall we just pop some down here, on here like this? Look at that. Do I have any little ones? Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? And I think I might, let's just stick this one down. I'm going to stick this down flat. I'll also link the video to last year's Friday freebie as well, because I made some little sort of like dingly dangly things as well, so you can have some ideas from that. You might like some ideas. Let's take one of these little sticky things and pop that on there. So that one's just up a little bit. I'm going to pop you just like that. Now I've also got, look, one of my little words and phrases. Now I've got these actually in the different colour ones, the pastel ones, but the red one would look really nice on there. It's like a pastel-y red. I don't have them here, so you could also use those as well. So let's just pop this Happy Christmas on there. Oh, I do love that. And then you've got these to journal on, which are lovely. I've just printed them on 160 GSM paper. And again, on this one, I've just popped a little bit of wire. Shall I show you how I do that? Very, very simple. This is the wire that I've got from BB Crafts. And I've just taken a little piece of that. Let's find my tools. And I'm going to just bend that round and cross it over. Can you see? Just like that. Just like a little sort of fish. And then pop that on there like that, just so it pokes out over the top. And then I'm going to, that's how I did it for this one. I'm just going to take a tiny piece of tape and tape that on. You can glue it on or tape it on however you like. So that I'll just tape on like that, which I think looks really pretty. Oh, I do like that. Should we do another one? Take a little piece, bend it round like that. Cut off a little bit of tape. Put that piece of tape over there, out of the way. Let's have a nice big bauble. Where did that go? There it is. That on there, and then just stick that, and look at that. That's our little rings. So they look like they're just going to be hung on the Christmas tree, doesn't it? Loving them. You could probably do it with these and have them actually hanging over there if you wanted to, which I think would look really pretty. Or you could have the bigger ones just hanging down. You could put these onto some Christmas cards. You could do that on a Christmas card, which would look really, really pretty, wouldn't it? So there we go, guys. That is your Friday freebie for this week. I hope you like it. I love it. I really, really do. So I've got lots of things here, so I can make some more tags, I think. More tags ready for my Christmas gifts. So look, I think they are lovely. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for all your well wishes for my mum. I will keep you updated, so fingers crossed that everything's going to be okay. We have the doctor coming tomorrow to assess her as well, so hopefully everything will be good. All right, guys, well, take care, stay safe, and I will see you all soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.